Hello everyone, this is Redact, and this game is Software Inc. Season 2. Oh, look at the little cat there. Postman's Bane, just waiting for Graymalk to scratch his arm off. So we learned some valuable lessons in Season 1. Don't try to grow too quickly. The game, it won't allow you to suddenly dominate the market when no one knows you or any of your products. So you have to grow slowly. So we're a little bit too ambitious. I blame Graymalk for that. Secondly, don't borrow money to pay off loans, because that's just a hole that you will never dig yourself out of. So we're not going to do that. We do have a strategy. We're going to go and just do games. We're not going to do anything else, because the other thing that the game does is you get known for doing particular bits of software. So we start off doing antivirus and then start trying to do games. They won't know us for doing games, so it's still going to be quite hard. So we're going to start off doing some simple games and things like that. Decent quality ones, relatively cheap. The other thing we're going to do is, if there's equivalent games in the market, we're going to sell ours for less than the competitors. That should also help us get a foothold in the market. So what happened at the end of Season 1 is that we were bankrupt. Graymalk, Homodict and Arvar Perikala had to go to Mr. Redact's office and explain to him what they had done wrong. So they had tried to launch a product. It was the incredibly bright idea of Graymalk to go with an antivirus. Version 1 failed. So Graymalk had another great idea, which was to bring out version 2.0. In order to develop that bit of software, they had to borrow money and more money and more money and more money, and that product also failed, and that collapsed the company. So Mr. Redact he wasn't angry, but he was more disappointed. And actually what he was disappointed about was that they'd come into his office and disturbed his nap. He wasn't so much bothered about the collapse of the company. So yeah, he was annoyed about that. The authorities came in and took Arvar Perikala, Homodict and Graymalk away. They're now in the gulag, trying to pay off their debts. The authorities did have a cursory look at Redact, but it was pretty clear from the footage and the documentation at the company that Mr. Redact had actually done nothing, literally nothing. Hadn't worked a minute the entire time over the 4 years, and therefore couldn't be blamed for the collapse of the company, because he had no input, didn't turn up to any meetings, didn't do any work, didn't come up with any ideas. He just sat in his office napping and reading manga. So that's where those three are. Now what happened is the wise girlfriends partners of Homodict, Arvar Perikala and Graymalk they've come to Mr. Redact, and they've said, "Oh, Mr. Redact, we know that you are a genius, and we really want to work with you. We need to get some money because of our husbands, boyfriends, partners' mistakes. Can you help us?" So that's what we're going to do. Here we got Homodict, Arvar Perikala, right? So we need to load up Graymalk. There we go. So they've come to Mr. Redact and they've said, "We need to form a software company. We need to earn some money while our partners are away. Can you help us do that?" And that is what we are going to do. So we're going to start with the same company name as before. Now this is a dick joke, but it's not the dick joke you may think it is. I think most of my viewers will understand it, but maybe some snowflakes don't. But not saying that I have a big one, I'm saying that I am a big one. And the four of us are huge dicks, and that's why we called the software company this. Now what we need to do, okay, so I need to figure out the development points. Those did not save when I did the creation, so I'm going to be back in 2 minutes. Just bear with me while I do that. Right, we're back. Sorry about that. I thought the skills and things would carry over, but they did not. So we got Redact here, who not going to do any work again, but he is system 2D and then audio and then a 2D artist. Traits: introvert, misanthropist. That means they hate people. I looked it up. So big brain, detached. That's because he's a misanthropist and is a neat freak. And no. Okay, the sharp-eyed among you will now figure out. And it's not 99. It is 69. Yes. FS69B4, perfect color. There we go. Right, so this is Redact. We've got Homodict, who is basically a clone of Redact, who great at systems. He's good at 2D, and then he's alright at audio and hardware, and he does 2D artistry. Introvert, generous, big brain, born leader, but he walks slow. Alvar Perikilla is the audio master. Also can do some system stuff, 2D and hardware. He's an introvert, optimist, big brain, born leader, snail's pace. So basically the same traits as Homodict. I want other than generous and optimistic. I think they will get along this time. I had a problem with Homodict last time. And then we've got Graymalk, who is more of a 2D person. Yes, he's more of a 2D person. Can also do audio and does a bit of system and hardware. So we should be pretty good at covering everything other than hardware, but I'm not really sure where we are. I don't think we're going to be building things like that quite yet. But we can at least cover systems, audio, and 2D pretty well. One of us can at least do it. And the traits for Graymalk are: he's got a big brain, he's silent but deadly, and because he's naive, he's an introvert naive, he believes that the weather has an impact on him. These are false traits, can't do anything about that. So he likes it when it's sunny, he doesn't like it when it gets rainy. So we're going to start with the same 15k as last time. Everyone has 25% share in the company. 1980 again. Same difficulty, same days a month. And let's get started. Oh no. Really? No, I don't. Okay. Multitasking. Okay, let's get rid of that. No. Okay, we can't take it out. Fine, not social. Let's do that then. Is that everything? No. Fine. Right, so HR, do multitasking. This, and do this, and do this. Everyone like that? Okay. Multitasking 2 and 1. Like that, I suppose. Don't know why you get less points than some of the others, but that's what happened. Let's go. No, okay. Oh no, okay. Yeah, I didn't go through these, did I? Okay, there we go. Right, so we can have an apartment, a skyscraper. Don't really like that because all of the offices are just in the corner and there's so much empty space in the middle. But I suppose we can just keep moving up. So let's go with the apartment. I don't think the garage is a very good idea, and it's not that much more expensive. So let's go. Right, let's just pause it. Okay, where are we at? Right, so same thing. I think it's a different map. No, it might be the same map as last time. That's fine. We can buy a lot and just take over the entire place eventually. Right. Right, so let's build our offices like last time. Nothing we can do today. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Where is common office? The wall. Put you there. So that's where those guys will go. We'll put Redact in the corner. There and there. He gets the plush fancy chair as per usual. And the others will get these ones. And let's give them the plants. There. That gets the fancier plant. There. And the computer. There, and there, and there, and there. They're going to be doing programming, so I think they will get a calculator. And there, and there, and there. And Jack will get one of those. Right, so we need to get... Can we put the coffee outside? That might be a bit too close because lots of people are coming there. I think one of the things we learned last time is teams don't like being too close to each other. But I mean, we could fit 2 desks there later. We just put it there as before. Glass table. Yeah, let's put a glass table there. Right, so I know that Homodict will definitely want a coffee machine. Break room, okay. Let's get some instant coffee, just for now. Change that later. Vending machine, mini fridge. Keep their own food, huh? Water. Okay, yeah, let's put some paintings up. Put a painting there, there, and there. Make the environment a little bit nicer. Put a floor plant, I suppose, over here. Put some floor plants there, make the office look nice. Put that up there. So Redact knows when everyone comes in, does their work. Okay, so landlord sorts all that stuff out, does he? Bench, couch. Okay, we don't need anything else. Utility server. No, we can't do any of that stuff right now. Okay. Right. Let's allocate this to... Let's put Homodic near the coffee. So he doesn't have to go too far. Graymalk. Right, so that is Homodic's, that is Arvar's, and that is Graymalk's. Okay, so we need to manage the teams. So we got the core team here. Right. Yeah, so we've got 2 people who are good at systems. Yeah. 2 people good at that, 2 people good at audio, 3 people are good artists. think that's what it means. Okay, let's manage the roles. So Redact is the leader. He's not going to be doing any of these jobs. They're not going to do any of those, but they're going to be programmers, designers, and artists. Yes. Yeah, there we go. So we should be a little bit closer to each other. Right, and what contracts do we have? Okay. Probably do this in a day. Logistics, program at any level. Program any level, program any level, okay. Let's take all of those, let's take all of that work. Alright. Not much more that we can do. Got our office set up. Maybe we should change the colour of the walls or something. But no, it should be okay. Alright, let's go. So everyone should be coming in about 8 o'clock. There we go, here they are. Who was the first in the office? Graymalk. Wow, okay. Yeah, because the other two are a bit slow. Right, let's try and get this one sorted out first if we can. There he is. There's the boss. It's 8 o'clock and we're nearly a third of the way through the first job. Oh yes, Redact's very happy now. You sit there. Think your blue sky thinking, all that stuff. I know you're very busy coming up with ideas and things. All those ideas from the comics. Right, let's go fast forward until we hit that, and then let's develop it. Code it. Oh yes, getting there. Let's just have a look at the team. How do we... So are they getting on this time? Effectiveness, team... who's the top one? Oh, Redact doesn't get on with them. Okay, that's fine. But they're over 100%, so they're getting on. That's good. 11 o'clock and we've nearly done one of the jobs. Well done. Okay. 799, 100. Okay, we're going to promote that. Yes. Okay, I'm going to pause that. I'm going to work on that one now. So I think we just need to give them adequate work, I think. Oh, we've got 1 star only, really? Damn. Alright, keep going. Sure we can do this. Okay, develop. We're about halfway, no, we're more than halfway through the day. We're not going to get all of this done. It's okay. We've still got a month to get some of them done. We can always start another one. Oh, we're gonna get... So we can get 2... No, we can't get 2 done. Okay. That's fine. Okay, let's finish that one. Okay, outstanding quality. We've got 6 grand for it. So we can do 2 a day, probably, just about. It's fine. lights. I'm wondering whether we need to have some lights in there or something. Let's see. Is there like wall lights or something? Let's see if I can put that there, that there. And then we put one above Redact. Oh, no, what's wrong with that? No, I'm done. What's wrong? Oh, I see. Okay, well, let's get rid of it. Probably doesn't need one because he's by the window anyway. Okay. Right, get to working, guys. Why is the coding taking so long? We'll work on that one. So I think we'll take the jobs in the morning. Fix the bugs till the end of the day. Done. Right, let's finish it. Outstanding quality, finish. Outstanding quality, yes. Right, so we lost $2,000 because construction. Alright. We made $8,000. Okay. Okay, get a job in the morning. Okay, so that is just programmer. Okay, accept that work. This is accept that work. Should be able to do these. Let's accept them while we can. Should be able to do them. Gives us some money in the meantime. Might they work on that? Okay, so let's develop that, pause it, keep going with these ones. It's 11 o'clock and we've normally done the design. Right, okay, so let's develop that, pause these and get started on that one. Yeah, so I think that blue line is it's like the minimum that you need to get done. We're doing a good job. Need to do the coding tomorrow. There we go, that's done. Promote it. Yes. Okay, get working on that one. Okay, coding for free. Okay. Right, let's finish that one. Outstanding quality, good. Excellent job. coming in. Yeah, so we just need to have a buffer. A bit more than we did last time. Graymalk, you need to be working. I can see you. I'm right here. I can see you. That's right. You go back. Ah, Ava. Stop it. Okay, get on with it. Let's get started. Dee, dee, dee. Getting there, getting there, getting there, getting there, getting there. Okay, so let's promote that. Pause it. Get started on this one, please. Don't know whether this is faster or not. Whether they just do it individually. I guess it might depend on what their proficiency is. Promote that and get started on that one, please. We might not have it. We might not be able to do it all. Yeah, I think doing. Yeah, that might be a problem. Okay, but that's fine. Let's finish it. Outstanding quality. Finish this one. Outstanding quality. Promote it. Sorry, we didn't quite finish it. Tried our best. Outstanding quality anyway. Good. Right, so we're starting to earn some money. The girls are doing a great job. So the coffee is $48. Electricity is that. Rent is that. Water's that. It's fine. Okay. That's going to be the end of this episode. I will carry on next time. We'll be doing some more more contracts, and then we're going to start thinking about what our first game is going to be. I think we'll make the first game, design it, and then we'll hire 2 marketing people to write a basic press release while it's in development. And then when the press release is ready, we will decide when we're going to launch the game. Yes, let's see how that goes. So we got 1 star, so we're not well known. We might wait until we have at least like 3 stars. And how many subsidiaries we can own. Okay, well, we'll see. So that's the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Take care.